If this doesn't work, I'm not taking the blame. I told you I wasn't ready for this.
Magma. I think she's one of the most ambiguously defined characters in the X-Men comics over the years, despite having a whole lot of potential. Artists seem to enjoy drawing her, but the writers really don't seem to care much about her. Is she the Roman girl Amara Aquilla from South America? Or is she the British girl Allison Crestmere, about whom we know nothing? What's her connection to Selene, really? And her relationship with Empath is just super strange. It feels like the writers just play around with her for a bit and then drop her altogether. She's always getting sidelined. And speaking of being dropped, let's not forget that her love and power twin died on M-Day when he lost his powers and fell into a volcano. That's gotta be life-changing, right? All these tough situations must be really traumatic, but she's often written out before she can even react to any of them. I feel like we never really get to know who she is or what she's going through, which gives MCU a great chance to truly bring this character to life. Magma, whose full name is Amara Juliana Olivians Aquilla, comes from the fictional land of Nova Roma, or New Rome. This place is a colony of the Roman Republic that was reportedly established shortly after Julius Caesar's death in 44 BC. Hidden in the Amazon rainforests of what is now Brazil, Nova Roma was ruled for a long time by the immortal witch Selene. Amara is the daughter of Lucius Antonius Aquilla, who likely belonged to the historical gens Antonia, claiming descent from Anton, the son of Hercules. Growing up in Nova Roma, she had curly blonde hair and typically wore a traditional white Roman toga. Amara becomes entangled in a dangerous power struggle between Selene and her father. To escape this, she disguises herself as an indigenous Brazilian and ends up getting captured by the New Mutants, who eventually learn her true identity. Her powers come to life when Selene throws her into a lava pool, leading to her defeat. However, the New Mutants rescue her, and she takes on the name Magma as her superhero identity. Encouraged by her father, she leaves Nova Roma with the New Mutants to receive training from Charles Xavier. After the New Mutants visit Nova Roma, Magma officially joins Xavier's school and becomes a part of the New Mutants team. She takes on Selene in a bold move by invading the Hellfire Club's headquarters in New York. Later, she gets tricked into entering a gladiatorial competition run by the crazed Shadow King, teaming up with Sunspot. Fortunately, her friends manage to rescue them from the cult-like grip of the games. During a vacation in Greece, the Enchantress mistakenly kidnaps the New Mutants, thinking they are the X-Men, and transports them to Asgard. A teleportation spell by magic goes wrong when it's blocked by the Enchantress, sending Magma hurtling through time and space until she lands in the Elven realm. The elves trick her into eating and drinking, effectively turning her into one of them, body and mind. She ends up participating in a raid on the Asgardian dwarves, but is defeated by Cannonball. The grateful dwarves restore her mind but can't help her body. Luckily, when the team is sent back home, all magical changes are undone. Later on, Magma encounters Hercules and realizes he's one of the gods she once worshipped. Eventually, she recognizes a statue of the ancient lunar deity Selene as her long-lost grandmother. Selene approaches her, claiming to be both the inspiration for the statue and her ancestor. Magma and the New Mutants have several clashes with Emma Frost and her superpowered group, the Hellions. Despite Empath's cruel behavior, Magma finds herself attracted to him, which leaves her feeling confused and distressed. Shortly after, she decides to leave the New Mutants and join the Hellions. Now, Magma is a mutant with some impressive geothermal powers. She has the ability to control tectonic plates, which lets her cause seismic activity, even preventing earthquakes by sensing impending seismic events. Her powers also allow her to summon molten rock from deep within the earth, creating lava projectiles or even mini volcanoes. When Magma uses her powers, she transforms into an energized form that radiates intense light and heat. In this state, she can raise the temperature around her to the point where things, like metal weapons, will melt before they can harm her. There's a memorable instance where she heated up a room at a Hellfire Club party, causing everyone to sweat profusely and even pass out from dehydration. Magma can also create fiery orbs to use as projectiles or for illumination. Although she can trigger small tremors without her energized form, she hasn't been shown controlling lava in her normal appearance. After M-Day, she demonstrated her ability to travel through the gases of an active volcano, proving she's immune to volcanic gases, heat, and flames. Amara also has some regenerative abilities when she's in contact with the ground. For instance, even after being affected by Selene's life-draining touch, she bounced back quickly enough to join the new mutants in battle. However, if she's not grounded or suffers a severe injury, her regeneration may not work, which could be life-threatening. Interestingly, Dr. Nemesis discovered that she can heal lacerations in her human form by shifting to her energized state, where the intense heat seals the wounds. Since the late 2000s, she has shown the ability to fly, although this has been a bit inconsistent, as sometimes she flies while other times she's seen being carried by characters like Rogue and Captain Britain. Lastly, thanks to her Nova Roman heritage, Magma is knowledgeable about Roman culture, speaks Latin fluently, and is also a skilled swordswoman. With such a great story and amazing powers, we definitely need someone who can match that level of awesomeness, and I think Kiernan Shipka would be a fantastic choice. She's well known for her roles in Mad Men and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and she's been floated around as a potential pick to play Magma in the MCU. Born on November 10, 1999, Kiernan has made quite a name for herself. She played Sally Draper in Mad Men from 2007 to 2015 and took on the role of Sabrina Spellman in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina between 2018 and 2020. Recently, she starred in films like Wildflower and Totally Killer, with more projects on the horizon, including Red One and Twisters. Shipka's knack for playing strong, layered characters makes her a great fit for Magma. Her performance as Sabrina showed she can handle supernatural elements, which lines up nicely with Magma's powers and emotional story. Plus, her young looks and personality resonate with fans wanting a fresh spin on the character. Another name in the mix is Alice Pagani, and she's definitely a great pick for the role of Magma in the MCU for a few reasons. For starters, her acting experience stands out. Pagani is mainly known for her role as Ludovica Storti in the Netflix series Baby, where she really showed her talent for handling complex emotional situations. That skill would be super useful for playing Magma, who deals with her powers and identity issues. She's also been in some films like Loro and Don't Kill Me, and her voice role in The Croods: A New Age highlights her versatility and ability to adapt to different styles. So she has the experience, yet she's not very known. Pagani's physical traits also make her a great fit for the role. At 26, she has that youthful vibe often linked with superheroes, and her physicality could work really well with Magma's fiery powers, setting the stage for some exciting action scenes. On a personal note, Pagani's journey shows a lot of resilience, which is super important for a character like Magma who faces her fair share of challenges. Having dealt with health issues in her childhood, she embodies strength, and that could really shine through in her portrayal. Lastly, Pagani has gained a lot of fan support, with many people suggesting her for the role on platforms like MyCast. This excitement from fans clearly shows they think she would be a perfect choice for Magma in the MCU. Well, that's it. Please share your views and opinions in the comments section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated regularly with the latest update. Thank you so much for watching our video today, and we will see you at the next one.